Hi, I'm Paul Scurrell from Timecode Systems. This is IBC 2016. What we've got here at IBC is the European launch of the SyncBac Pro, which is our latest product under the GoPro Developer Program and works with GoPro Initiative. And it's an embedded timecode solution, wireless timecode solution for Hero 4 Silver and Black. So for the first time we have a high-end consumer camera that now has embedded timecode directly on the media card by attaching our SyncBac Pro on the back of the camera. So that's the SyncBac Pro on its own. It's exactly the same form factor as a GoPro backpack. So this means that it fits in all the standard housings and you just clip it on and go. There's no other connections apart from the Hero Bus connector to enable not only wireless sync to the camera, but also two-way control. So once we attach the SyncBac onto the back of the Hero 4, we're wirelessly timecode syncing the GoPro for multicam sync, but also we're able to bring this camera into professional workflow with all the other cameras and Pro Audio on set. And we do that by using our Pulse product, which is just shipping now, which is effectively a mini base station. So if this is the master clock, if you like, the hub for the set, we're then transmitting timecode, which we then create into Genlock and word clock for audio recorders, to all the Pro cameras on set, Pro Audio, and of course the SyncBac Pro for GoPro. So we're bringing in the whole system together, all the way from a consumer camera to a professional camera. And the whole thing is controlled and viewed on a new application that we've got. It's a cross-platform application called BlinkHub. Now BlinkHub runs on Mac OS, Android, iOS, and effectively gives you a control surface and a hub for the whole of the devices on set. Not only the timecode devices that obviously own Timecode Systems, but the devices that are connected to them. So in GoPro world, when the SyncBac is attached to the back of the Hero 4, we then have remote viewing of the status of that camera on one application. So we can stop multiple cameras. We can turn the cameras off to save battery life. So it's a whole control hub for the Hero 4. Now, of course, going back to the main reason why we developed SyncBac Pro, we've got Jonah here, who's an editor. Now, obviously, people have been asking us for ages at Timecode Systems to how can we timecode sync a GoPro, because the content we can generate from this camera in TV production is amazing. But in post, it's very, very difficult to edit, or has been very difficult to edit until the SyncBac Pro. So Jonah, if you could just explain exactly what we did here on your demo.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, first of all, the SyncBac Pro obviously makes my life as an editor a whole lot easier. And let me just show you briefly how I can get on with it in my typical workflow. So I need to, multicam edit within Adobe Premiere Pro. I have my separate Pro sound, my separate Pro camera, Canon C300, and then a collection of GoPros. We had about 8 filming for this example here. So all I really need to do is just ingest the footage that I want to sync. Just 2 clicks here, create multi-camera source sequence. Then we'll just set synchronization point utilizing timecode. And then click OK. So all our footage has already been sunk. We just need to bring it into a sequence. We'll just switch our viewing to multi-camera. And just like that, I'm ready to edit. So no more fuss. I can just get down and start running with it. Start running with the edit. So it couldn't be simpler.
So thanks, Jonah. So you can see there, effectively, we've created a 9-camera edit with separate sound in 15, 20 seconds. Now, if we think how long that would take to sync 8 GoPros manually in an edit suite, I think that's pretty amazing. So that's really the true value of this product. So there we have it. So we've got effectively SyncBac Pro, we've got the Pulse, and we've got the whole BlinkHub app for control and support. All the information for all of our products, we've got 2 websites. Our main website is timecodesystems.com, and then we have a microsite for syncbac.com.